Bible, man. Even though
Yes.
I'm not religious at all. I'm more spiritual, definitely spiritual over
Me too.
religiosity.
Me too.
But
Me too.
the Bible will tell you some shit that you need to know.
Yes.
And one of the quotes, I don't know it verbatim, but it's basically like men will see things where their hearts will fail them.
I think in
In
the
the last
level
days,
that
we're gonna start seeing shit that we never thought was possible. And if you're not ready for it, you could probably fucking die of fear.
that's what I was just about to say next. I go, people like me and you. I was telling my buddy too, because he's into like he's like woke like all of us, but he's like he knows about the reptilian, all that stuff. The what are they, draconians?
Draconian.
And the Anunnaki. He knows all about that shit a little bit more than me, right? But he's saying, I guarantee you, when shit hits the fan, people like me and you will just look at it and go, well, we expected this, and everybody will be shitting in their pants, hair going white, going insane, running, screaming, and terrified and petrified, and we'll be just like, yeah, okay, yeah, I've seen this before already. This is online.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like another quote of the Bible is that God will send great delusion for the masses. Again, not verbatim, but like I will send great delusion so that even the elect would be deceived.
Wow.
Right? Even the people who are for God will be deceived, and they'll fall for it, and they will join the side of the Antichrist.
Yes, and okay, so I told you about my friend Samantha, right? And what she was saying about, what is it, Jezra, the Galactic Federation of Light?
Oh, right, yep.
Okay, so the prediction they have is that this being, who's not even, I think he's an extraterrestrial being. His name is it Zandan? What's his name?
Oh my God. I know what you're talking about.
Hold on, I think I have it here somewhere. I saved it. Yeah, so when I saw this, I was like, okay, this is exactly like Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? But he's not.
Yes.
Yes, and
he's more saying, like the white Caucasian, long-haired.
Yes,
yeah.
From the painting, because it's a familiar. Yeah. So what I was, okay, so they've been preparing you for this image from time, and then once this person shows up, like, you know what I mean, they're going to be like, everybody's just going to listen to him, and he's going to annihilate them all. You know what I mean? That's like, and that's like,
excuse me. Sorry,
that was creepy. That was creepy, but that was beautiful. Perfect.
That's what he's going to sound like. Like a belch. What was that?
Yep, that's probably him. But yeah, it's shit, man. I had it here too. But yes, he looks identical to Jesus Christ. Like, that's another thing where all the people that are like full-fledged like Christians and stuff like that will just be on their knees praying for this, like worshiping this dude. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then he's just going to say, well, thank you for providing me your souls, and annihilate them.
Oh, man, I don't know. There's so much theory out there, you know?
Yes.
But I had this one very extremely vivid dream one time where I was walking in the schoolyard of my middle school, right?
Sandana, that's it. Sorry, one second.
Sandana.
Yes, Sandana.
Sandana. Okay, there you go, folks.
No, sorry. Sananda. That's it.
Sananda. With a Z?
No, it's S-A-N-A-D. Sorry, S-A-N-A-N-D-A. Yes.
Okay, guys, so, like, I will not claim that I know anything on this podcast. I just, like, would urge you to do your research, and whatever talking points we're looking up or talking about, do it for yourself. Don't take our word for it, right?
Exactly. It's your divine intervention or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This is just the shit that we've already experienced and researched for ourselves. So, like, whether we believe it or not, that's debatable, or whether you believe it or not, that's also debatable, but you got to look it up for yourself if you want to go on the journey with me. So
exactly. Yeah, so sorry to cut you there. Continue your story, what you were about to say.
So, yeah, this extremely vivid dream I had one time where I was walking in this field in my middle school, and all of a sudden, there's like so many people, right? Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, this huge thing in the sky appears, and it's like crazy, like geometrical shapes, and then like the sun exploded into like this huge face that looked like a Mayan thing, like a Mayan symbol.
Right.
And everybody was just standing there like with their mouth agape, and they're like completely hypnotized by this thing. And I was like the only one running around tapping people on the shoulders going, don't fall for this trick, don't fall for this trick.
Yes.
And I feel like that's kind of what's going to happen. Like whether UFO shows up or like whether Project Bluebeam shoots their fucking saviors into the sky in different areas of the world. You know, people are going to fall for it. And you and I, people like you and I are just going to be like, dude, this is fucking bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
it's going to look fucking crazy though.
Yeah, it's going to be like, it's going to be an amazing show.
People are saying that the chemtrails that they put out in the sky is like they're putting barium in the sky, so it provides a backdrop for the projections when they come out.
Yes, and then
I don't know how much stock to put into that, but that's another rabbit hole you can go down, right?
Yes, and here's where I tie in a lot of subliminal shit in movies, and I'm not just talking Disney shit. I'm talking like, okay, so Iron Man 3. Let's start from there.
That was like the best one.
Yes. And you know what? And it was so deep that I'm looking at
that was the whole Obama deception.
Yes. The 5
Mandarin.
rings. He says, remember what Guy Pearce said? He goes, all I need to do is put a face on Tarum. That's why this guy's there. That's why this jackass of an actor, like that's why Ben Kingsley playing they screwed up the whole what was it? The
Mandarin, yeah.
Mandarin. They screwed that whole character up to project this. And this was like, if you think
exactly.
It was a year after they found Bin Laden, and you know
what I
mean? And look at the clips that they showed you inside of the movie. They're showing you VHS clips of him talking like, you know, dressed like this character like that looks like Bin Laden with an AK-47. You know what I mean? And I'm like, okay.
I saw it way back then, dude.
I couldn't tell anybody about it, Dave, because they wouldn't believe what I was. Yeah,
it's hilarious. I saw all these people when they supposedly executed what's his name, Tim Osman.
Mm-hmm.
Who is actually Osama bin Laden. He used to work for the fucking CIA.
CIA, yes. He's American.
So they fabricated this fucking character to deceive everybody that there's this huge villain, just like in a movie.
Yeah.
And they caught him and they killed him and they put his fucking execution pictures in the fucking Toronto Sun and newspapers and everything, right? Exactly. And all these people were walking through. I was working security at the time. Sorry if I'm loud. I'm hyped up right now. No. But like, these people were walking through my security sensor, and they're like, "Yeah, we got him." I'm like, "You guys are fucked."
I know. And here's the thing, Dave. Like, okay, so they show you on the news that they got to wrap the body and they're throwing it in the water, and everybody's like, "Oh, I feel relieved." You know, and I'm thinking to myself, what about the families that like the people died in the trade centers, people jumped off the buildings and stuff like that, people whatever. You know, like these people, wouldn't they want to see the face of this man? When he's getting killed, to say, okay, yeah, you know, now I can sleep at night. The motherfucker's dead. You could wrap up anybody. It could be a fucking dead chimp or some shit like that.
Yeah,
you don't know what the hell.
And say it's the guy that you were targeting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And people are so gullible to believe that shit. You know what I mean? That's the fucked up problem with society. So that's one movie. Okay. Another movie that kind of like shows you like before it happens is fuck. I had it in my head. Fuck. I just forgot it. Anyways, it'll come back to me. But Iron Man was one of them, and when I saw that, I couldn't tell. I don't think I was. I don't think. You were moved. I think you were out in Barrie or something like that at the time, and we didn't talk as much. But you're the only person I could have talked to about that, because I would tell people like, I'm like, this is clearly fucking what's going on with the whole Bin Laden thing, and people were like, what? No.
Yes. You're crazy, man.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, he's literally telling you in the movie. You know what I mean? It's like they add stuff like this into the movies. It's so fucked up. But there was some more that there was a few more that I was trying to remember. But anyways, it'll probably come back to me. Anyways, indulge, dude.
Dude, okay. I watched Us last night.
I tried reading that. Like I tried reading into it to see which, like. I got nothing. What about you? What do you got on that?
have a lot about it, but it's just like that movie blew my fucking mind because I didn't really know. I knew what to expect in a certain sense. Okay, so a little bit of spoilers here. If you guys haven't seen Us yet by Jordan Peele, genius fucking film.
Okay,
but
elaborate.
But at the same time, it's like I didn't expect it to be like an apocalyptic event.
Oh yeah. That set you up for a sequel that I don't know if we'll see. Oh, sorry, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
But like, not a lot of movies, like, because I've been a horror fan like all my life. You know that, right? Like,
Me
Dawn
too.
of the Dead was 5 years old, right?
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Mm-hmm.
But not a lot of movies scare the shit out of me. But this movie fucking freaked me out, man. Just I like how the voice acting was from what's her name, Lupita Nyong'o.
Oh, that was creepy. That was creepy.
Amazing, dude. She did the voice work. She went to an ear, nose, throat doctor in order to not harm her voice while she was using those very airy and growly voices, and she modeled that after Robert F. Kennedy.
Really?
Yeah, and the way that he talks, she modeled it after him.
That's weird.
That's a cool thing, right? But it was just like it freaked me the fuck out. And you know the twin daughters that were in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan Peele used them as a model from, or he used the Shining twins.
Yeah.
As them, right?
I kind of figured that I saw that.
But there's so many like different scenarios that we can have for an apocalypse. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Well, the word apocalypse itself means to reveal, or like a great revealing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't necessarily mean it's the end of the world, but it means I think it's the end of the system that we're living in.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And all these celebrities and everything that promote like Illuminati, and they have all the symbolism in their music videos and movies and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's all to promote like this fucking religion that the elites want to control us with. Mm-hmm. When they're going to abolish all religions.
Mm-hmm.
They want to bring about like a one world religion with Lucifer at the fucking pinpoint, the light bearer, right?
Yep.
And
1984.
I think we're not supposed to join that shit.
No, but how are we going to fight it off? It's just like the rebellion against the empire, dude. It's like
it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Because these guys are scumbags, and
mm-hmm.
you want to start a new religion. Based on what? Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law?
Yeah, exactly.
You want to do, but just don't hurt anybody. Yeah, right. But you've been fucking hurting people for centuries.
Exactly. And sacrificing.
In like all over the map, but this is my first episode. I still don't really know what I'm doing, but enjoy the ride.
Man,
so.
I'm loving it, bro. I'm loving it, man. You know, like, because we talk like this without the recording going on. You know
exactly.
I mean?
That's why I wanted to do this, because I find there's too many fucking conversations that you and I have, and me and other people have, that are just going to waste. It's going out into the ether and nobody's listening.
Yeah.
So, I want to do this. Yeah, it's awesome.
Track that shitload of people that are actually woke, you know what I mean, or not sheep. So hey, you know what I mean? It's a start, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so the movie I was talking about was you saw the last Spider-Man movie. It was the one with Jake Gyllenhaal.
I just saw it like maybe a month ago. I loved it.
Yep. It was like he's the dude with the fishbowl on his head, Mysterio.
Mysterio, yeah.
Yeah, so
Dude, Jake Gyllenhaal did a great job with that character.
Oh, yes. They kind of flipped it again, kind of like Iron Man 3. You know what I mean? I don't know if Mysterio's really like that, or he was connected to Stark or anything like that. But the technology behind it, you see what they did with them drones, and see what images they could project or whatever. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So this
I thought
could be
Project Bluebeam right away.
You thought of what? Bluebeam?
I thought of Project Bluebeam right away.
Right. So there you go. This is like the Iron Man 3 with the Bin Laden, and now they're showing you what drones and projectors and Bluebeam or satellite or whatever the hell can do.
What they could potentially do.
With the chemtrails, overtop the chemtrails as a backdrop, whatever this situation, the scenario is, they have that kind of technology now where they can, you know. Yeah. So a regular person who's not like a sheep, or what do they call them, sheeple or whatever, you know what I mean? they won't see that, but it's like it's right in your face. Like these movies, I guarantee you, this is not somebody's creative mind anymore. This is all an agenda, bro. Like this is all to program you to, you know what I mean? Accept
to believe
something.
what's coming or accept it. Yeah.
Yeah. And people like me and you, we're like nothing really impresses us anymore. Dude.
Yeah, I feel like I'm so jaded over everything. Like, even when it comes to like movies and TV shows, people are like, "Oh, have you watched this show yet?" I'm like, "Nah, dude. Like, I don't really watch much TV."
I know. It's like I
can't. I just can't do it anymore. It doesn't really entertain me.
Yes. It's like.
However, I will watch a movie or something if I hear something about like a cult, things that are in it or whatever.